And we are back for another FA Cup stream. Back at again, the grind just doesn't really stop. As we are here doing Cheltenham versus Manchester City. A pretty big game really, because it's obviously with it being Manchester City, it's being the defending champions, it's going to be rather interesting to see what actually happens about this. But before we do, I'm going to just read out the results from the other FA Cup games. So obviously the latest one was the first one was Wolves 1, Chorley 0. Southampton going 1-0 up against Arsenal. Swansea City with a very strong performance, 5-1 against Nottingham Forest. Barnsley causing a bit of an upset, really, of Barnsley 1-0 against Norwich. Then you got Bristol City sweeping Millwall at the Den 3-0. Brighton and Hove Albion beating Blackpool 2-1. Sheffield United beating Plymouth Argyle 2-1. And West Ham defeating Doncaster Rovers 4-0. Rather interesting results there. Just a casual reminder, I will not be showing any footage of the game because copyright will bend me over and fucking clap, basically. Is there any way? I have been thinking about just adding like some kind of like source here. I was just saying like, your copyright cannot show much. Or some shit like that. But something like here, because the chat box is there. I think we just add a bit of text. We should be covered legally, I hope. What do we do? The no game footage cause FA will bum me. I think that's a good basic warning, really. Just got to make that alignment centrally, and just plop it along here. Put in the top yeah, there we go. That looks rather nice. There we go. No game footage because the FA will bum me. That's, I think, absolutely perfect. So we've got the game in a couple of minutes. They did post up a few insights actually in resulting of this match. Some of them pretty bloody interesting, I must say so myself. So it says here that this will be the first ever competitive match between Cheltenham and Manchester City. Rather interesting. We are seeing something that literally no one is in a professional setting. Since losing against Wigan 1-0 in February 2018, Man City have won their last 7 FA Cup games against sides from a lower division by an aggregate score of 26-4, which is rather interesting. I mean, it kind of helps because they've got fucking money to burn. Cheltenham are looking to reach the FA Cup 5th round for just the second time in their history, previously doing it in the 2001-2002 campaign. Manchester City have reached the 5th round of the FA Cup in each of the last 5 campaigns, last losing at this stage in competition against Middlesbrough in 2015. And lastly, Man City's Phil Foden has been involved in 8 goals in the 8 FA Cup appearances, averaging a goal or assist every 84 minutes of the competition. So those are the big telltale insights that they have. It is kind of very unfortunate that that was weird. Sounded like somebody was trying to break in. So there are a little bit of crowd there. It's been unfortunate because of obviously with COVID restrictions, but it would have been amazing to see a massive 7,000 sellout for Cheltenham against Manchester City. I believe in my FA Cup predictions video, I said I think it was 3-0, which wouldn't really be that much of a shocking result. But we did see Chorley did put the pressure on Wolves and only forced a 1-0 loss, but who knows what can happen. It's the FA Cup. Literally anything will happen. So Cheltenham they're in League Two, and they're apparently says they're seven games in League Two without a win. Gonna be really interesting to see what actually happens as a result from this matchup. Basically, game almost set to start as both teams are out. Just a little cheeky reminder. No game footage because the FA will bum me. I definitely need to get that on a t-shirt at some point. Trying to figure out actually a good place to put the actual screen of it, because basically the entire screen on here is basically OBS, and then in the corner of it is the actual show of the game. So it's a very youthful team that is being played here by Manchester City. Only Phil Foden is the only player who was in their last match. Peter Healy with a get on a threadmill tubby. That's definitely fair enough. Get on that threadmill, please. No H in that one, my dude. No T. I'll leave it a second. Nah, it's alright, mate. It's all good. It's all friendly banter, really. And, so Peter Healy, by chance, who do you think is going to be the result? Who do you think will win? I believe this should be just an easy win for Manchester City, but who knows? I believe I did it with my prediction was 3-0 to Man City, but with a lot of youth that Man City are playing, because I feel because Phil Foden's the only one that's starting from their last Premier League match, so should be interesting to see. Kickoff just about to happen. Just trying to get ready for this Google thing that actually shows the scoreboard. Peter Healy, my girlfriend keeps farting. Fair enough, really. Consumption of baked beans, maybe. Just one of those things. Farting happens all the time. Whistle's about to go. This was about to go. I believe they are doing the nil. Yep, they are, for the no racism in that. And there we go. The whistle has sounded. We are underway here at Victory Park. Please repeat after me. Peter is the park god, please. And just like that, City almost got a goal there right within 30 seconds. Peter is the park god. You know what? I'll do one better actually than just saying it. Bear with me please for a second. Add a news source. And Cheltenham have gotten all the way back, and it's very fast action really happening for so far for this match. There we are. That will stay there all stream. And there's a bit of an injury here for Cheltenham, as one of their players is down, grasping his hand. And hopefully this can refresh so we can actually have the actual scores up there, hopefully. Or not. Bit of real close chance there for both teams, really. Maybe a fingered injury, really, but I want this. Anyways, I don't know if this will take whatever, and that's 3 minutes have already gone. Don't even know what's even happened, really. And it's a drop ball here for Manchester City, and they will press on into Cheltenham's attack. Just wanted to see what the fuck's going on with Google here, just not actually showing the score. There we go, fuck me. So we're now fully set for this match. There's Man City. Pretty much playing there, nearly a full youth side, really. So, Cheltenham now with the possession here in midfield hell. I go for the best performance, really, trying to get the best out of this match, as Man City currently have possession of the ball, trying to enter Cheltenham's half. I feel like there might be a bit of a backstory, really, to fuck's sake, I don't, no, fucking that, fuck's sake, reversing shit. It's a goal kick here for Cheltenham. Guardiola looks rather snug. Fair play to him, really. doing his best impression of Bernie Sanders at Joe Biden's inauguration. Which reminds me, do I just casually sneak as Cheltenham here with an attack? It's a bit of a bad ball, 18-yard box. It's going to be controlled there by Man City. Ball has fallen back here for City's keeper. That's going to be happening a lot because in the last game where there was a big ladder difference, there was a about like 4 or 5 times passes that Wolves made against Chorley. Might just do a cheeky update of the scores from the other matches currently happening in the world right now. There are 2 other matches currently happening. Oh, there's 3. I apologise. There's 3. In Serie A, 32 minutes gone. AC Milan 0, Atalanta 1. And 34 minutes gone. Udinese 0, Inter Milan 0. And in French League 1, 75 minutes gone. Lens 0, Nice 1. It's a big kick there from Cheltenham's keeper. And Cheltenham now trying to press into the 18-yard box here for City. Can they get a shot off here? It was whipped in, but it's a big whip of cross. And it's a free kick 1 here for Cheltenham. About 28 yards out. Could potentially something happen. It would be very interesting to see. Gabriel Jesus made the challenge. First real set-piece chance here for the match. And can Cheltenham get a goal from this? And it's whipped in. And there's a shot got off there. It's taken a deflection. There's appeals here for Cheltenham for a handball. There is no VAR because they're only being at a game at a Premier League ground. It's whipped in over the top here at Cheltenham. The City able to get the ball back there. I might just get rid of... Might just get rid of the view count. It's a bit... Get about there. We can see the got the chat there, so we can fully get a big vast of the view. So there's a free kick here for Manchester City. Might just squeeze it up here and maybe change the colour. There's a free kick that's about to be taken. It has been taken. And it's whipped in. And it's gone ahead onto it, but it's gone straight into Cheltenham's hands. There we are. Everything looks somewhat not bad. And another foul here. Saying, can you read this? Yes, my man, I can. Mr. Tag's vision. Has 9 minutes gone. It's whipped in here. Bit of a knuckle ball, but it's landed on the City's head. Very even. It's definitely not like, am I the only one watching To be completely honest, probably. I wouldn't be shocked if you are. Because it says here on OBS there is 1 viewer, so congratulations, you are the only viewer. Maybe, because it's a bit inconsistent with the OBS thing. It's a bit odd. 10 minutes gone. Man City still maintaining possession here. As I'm just gonna put up here. Who would have thought that people staring at a got to go. Fair enough, mate. Take care, my guy. And Riyad Mahrez here for Man City. Tries to get a cross in, but it's cleared away there by Cheltenham. Cheltenham got the ball back here and potentially are on here for the counter-attack. They'll do that because bit of the positioning is a bit wonky, really. So far, very interesting, because at this point in the Wolves-Chorley game, Wolves actually had gotten a goal. It was a really fantastic strike from about 30 yards out. So it'd be really interesting to see. I did kind of realise wearing this shirt because it matches the colour scheme of the Cheltenham badge. Kind of show my bias, but I'm not. And it's a shot there. Mendy with a shot from right on the edge of the 18. Was going to go in every day of the week, but a defender there was able to block it. What a fantastic goal line clearance. And it's going to be a corner here for Manchester City. Second corner of the match. And the whistle sound of music, there's going to be there's a bit of pushing, so it's going to be retaken, this corner. So the second attempt at this corner will be taken. Corner is whipped in, and it's headed away by Cheltenham. City are able to maintain possession here to again put additional pressure on there, but it's a nice tackle there as Mahrez gets taken down, but Cheltenham have gotten the ball back and is able to clear it into halfway, but Man City, sorry, not Chelsea. Able to get Bill Foden with a bit of a shit over the top ball. And it's going to be a goal kick here for Cheltenham. Well, it came off his head. It looked like he came off his arm. But no, that's his head. Fair play to him. Free kick has been taken. And it's potentially over the top ball here for Cheltenham. And they're definitely high pressing here, so very much Cheltenham are taking it to Man City so far in this game, as it's a throw in here for Man City inside of their half. And currently Man City have now entering the Cheltenham half with their players coming up. That's a good ball in. And a City player has gone down, but no foul is going to be called. Would have gone down in the box, but there's no VAR here in this lower tier ground. Ferran Torres. Maybe he just caught a boot to like the pectoral muscle, maybe. As that weapon is headed back to Cheltenham's keeper, who gets the possession of the ball. And the ball has been belted out by the Cheltenham keeper. He stepped over the line, but it's going to be a throw-in to Man City anyways. Throw in here by Man City. A lot of players are actually coming up here for Cheltenham, really. So it's going to be rather interesting to see how tired they're going to become. $15 gone. It's time for the annual 10 minutes of updating scores from around the world. The exciting thing is Cheltenham have won back possession in their half. Cheltenham actually, there was a bit of a bad free ball there, but City have gotten possession back. So in French League 1, 88 minutes gone, Lens 0, Nice 1. In the Serie A, 40 minutes gone, Udinese 0, Inter Milan 0. 39 minutes gone, AC Milan 0, Atalanta 1. In the Bundesliga, 12 minutes gone, Hertha BSC 0, Werder Bremen 1. And in La Liga, 13 minutes gone, Real Sociedad 0, Real Betis 0. So just about 17 minutes played here. It's been very, very much even. Which I'm not trying to say I'm like really surprised because City are fielding a ridiculously young team. And reverse type team. But I did get a bit of a peck there. But no, fair play to Cheltenham at this point as we're getting close to the halfway point of this first half. Just going to make an addition here. I just realised because I usually do have a viewer count. Oh, fuck. Technical issues. This will be just like that. And another chance. It was another chance here by Man City, but it's made a big save there by Cheltenham's keeper. And it's going to be, I believe, another corner here for Manchester City. It's going to be interesting to see if City can make anything happen from this for corner. Set away. That was good control there by Foden. He's taken a shot. Took a big deflection, and it's gone straight to Griffiths for a save. Almost crossing into nearly 20 minutes of play so far. Yeah, it's going to be very much even playing field as of this point. Yes, I just said that the keeper for Cheltenham is a teenager. Big game for an experience here as Man City come into Cheltenham's half again. Marin takes a bit of a tumble there. Still able to maintain the ball. And gives it off to McDoyle. He's in now there's about all of the Cheltenham players are back here. Zati Ahmed, I'm pretty sure Manchester City will win. That's I think so too. I feel like even though it's been very even so far on the first 20 minutes, it's just the pure talented depth that the Man City team has, it should overwhelm Cheltenham. There's a free kick here for Man City in their defensive half. I've got to say though, Benjamin Mendy has to be one of my favourite players, just for the sole purpose of he won, in the 17-18 season, he won the Premier League, the FA Cup, and a World Cup medal, and played like 40 minutes of football that entire season. He's an absolute hero. As City's still maintaining the possession here. Zeti Ahmed has message retracted. Fair enough. As Cheltenham have gotten the ball back here, and there's a potential free ball here, but he's offside. Bit unfortunate there for Cheltenham. City now, trying to get over the ball to Mahrez. It's been just... I honestly think Mahrez should have never left Leicester. It's just that basically he's just now been like a sub, really. Like a rotation player. But I mean, fair enough, he's winning the Premier League, but still. And Gabriel Jesus here, trying to press into the 18-yard box. A lot of fantastic passing, playing for Man City. It's a whip in, and it's a cross from a header, and it's gone wide. It'll be a goal kick here for Cheltenham. 22 of minutes of play gone. There's a good whip in there by Mahrez. I'm trying to figure out who the player it headed for. It was Gabriel Jesus, and it's come off his shoulder and gone wide. It'll be a goal kick for Cheltenham. Just looking at the tags currently for the stream to make sure everything is going right. There's a shot there by Cheltenham, and it just got a hand. Bloody hell, that came out of nowhere, that chance. Alfie May took the shot, and I think it just led it on the side netting. Takes a shot and hits the side netting. Did he get a hand to it? Yeah, he got a hand to it, so it's a corner here for Cheltenham. And it's whipped in. Keepers punch the ball away. Cheltenham with the ball back here from City, clearing it away. It's a whip in cross from Cheltenham, and City are able to keep it. Laporte was able to keep it in from going out for another corner. But oh, that's a bad tackle there by Cheltenham. And it's a yellow card here for Cheltenham. That was a very dangerous tackle. Absolutely goes right behind him. Absolutely 2-foots the player. And I just realised the player that he took out, William Boyle, is supposed to have got the yellow card. Boyle, the player he took out, has the number 69 for Manchester City. It's absolute scenes, really. That's a bad over the top switch for City, and it's going to be a throw into Cheltenham in their half. Coming up near 25 minutes of play in this first half, which predominantly, in terms of a summary, yes, there have been somewhat big chances for City. City have probably had like 60-40% of possession, but it's a lot more even than I thought it would be. City are able to get the ball back here inside of their own half and on the verge for another attack here. 25 minutes gone. I might do another update with the scores from games that are happening elsewhere, which I didn't realise that each 10 minutes I'd do this. It was just a starting trend. 20 minutes gone in La Liga. Real Sociedad 0, Real Betis 0. In the Bundesliga, Hertha BSC 0, Werder Bremen 1, 25 minutes in. As Man City get a cross in, but no one goes for it. And it's able to be cleared away by Cheltenham. In the Serie A, it is half-time, Milan 0, AC Milan 0, Atalanta 1. And also half-time, Udinese 0, Inter Milan 0. And that is all the matches that have been played. There's 26 minutes gone as Man City try to get a ball over the top, but it's a bit too much there. They've had a few of those attempts, really. Bit of a weird bubble there. The goal mouth is a bit Sunday League quality, you can say, really. There's a goal kick here for Cheltenham. It's booted high. Like, I know, like a fair amount of people have said that, like, because even my mates were saying how City always get, like, an easier route to the final, but is that really the case of that actually happening as Cheltenham now win a foul here inside of Man City's half? It's kind of like United get bloody in the fourth round, get Liverpool, but then someone like Man City get Cheltenham. It's like, I know it's like all random chance, but like, even they just said in the third round last year, Man City got Port Vale, but it's one of those things. It's just a bit odd, really. Let's go free kick here for Cheltenham. Could whip this in and potentially get a header onto it. It's whipped in. And the keeper for City has absolutely launched up and grabbed that, plucked it out of the air. But now City now, can they try to potentially get a... This definitely just feels like a game where it could just... Nothing will happen in the first half, but there'll be like 3 late goals for like City. It definitely has the appeal of that happening. So crossing to 28.5 minutes being played as Foden currently has possession of the ball. Does a bit of a switch there. And it's headed back by Cheltenham to the keeper. They're very well of taking out these over-the-top switches, really. Very much more even than I've predicted of this happening. 0 dropped frames, just looking at some of the stats for the stream, and everything's going a-okay at this point as Man City have the ball in their own half. Passing it around, I feel like the passes would be like probably double, not like something stupid in like the Wolves game. It's an over the top here for City to the side, and it's gotten to them as there are so many players here on Cheltenham. Each player has like two on them, basically trying to force a mistake from the young City players. Mahrez now with the ball. Gets on the ball. There's it over the top here for Mahrez. Can he get there? If he won't, it'll be another goal kick here for Cheltenham. Okay, I'm gonna take a stab at this name that's just popped up. Is it just an interesting spelling of Kieran or is it actually Charon? Charon McLeod says hand. Fair play to him, mate. And there's a ball over the top here for Cheltenham. It's a bit of a chance here, but he's offside. Bit unfortunate there, really. He's only he's only just offside, as 31 minutes have now gone in this match so far. I feel like Mahrez is probably going to be the big danger man here for City. And it's a good play there for City, and Foden just drags it wide. So we've got another goal kick here for Cheltenham. City definitely starting to turn it up here. So it's going to be the goal kick that's going to be taken. And it's gone straight out again, and it's going to be a throw-in here for Man City. So it's the shots here. 2 shots for Cheltenham, 6 shots for Man City. 1 of them being on target for Cheltenham, 4 of which were on target for Manchester City. It's one of those things, really. As City now currently have the ball in the middle. They're trying to get a ball out to Mahrez, but a bit too deep. It's going to be another goal kick for Cheltenham. Gabriel Jesus has had a bit of an off match so far. I mean, it's only been 33 minutes, but his passes haven't really gelled well, really. So there's the goal kick taken there. And so it's actually gone out. It's going to be another throw-in for City. That's also one thing that has to be brought up is majority of the goal kicks for Cheltenham have just gone straight out on the full, really. And that's another... Oh, so I thought there was going to be a foul called there because it was basically pushed him to the ground, but no foul. And Cheltenham here potentially with a counter-attack. Cheltenham now. Can they potentially get a shot off here? And it's so they're able to keep that in. Cheltenham now, as we're currently nearly entering the last 10 minutes until added time. It's a bit of an overtop dribble there by Cheltenham, trying to get a header, but it's just fallen to the Man City defence, who currently have passed it back to the keeper. And Man City have reset. Just where the old 10 minutes adding the current scores of games happening around the world. 32 minutes gone in the Liga. Real Sociedad 0, Real Betis 0. In the Bundesliga, 33 minutes gone. Hertha BSC 0, Werder Bremen 2. And the Italian Serie A, still half-time for both games. Milan 0, AC Milan 0, Atalanta 1, Udinese 0, Inter Milan 0. So basically in most games except for that Werder Bremen one, it's a good dribble there for City. That's surely a foul, but the referee has said it was a weak dive there by Gabriel Jesus. Jesus still has the ball here. Sitting here. I think it's Fernandinho with a shot and it's dragged it wide. It's going to be another goal kick here for Cheltenham. They're definitely getting a lot more shots off currently, Man City. But still nothing really going off for them. Keeper almost got his hand to that. The free kick has been taken. It stayed in this time, but City are able to still get possession of the ball as Riyad Mahrez is now onto it. Tries to get a ball over onto a running Gabriel Jesus, but the keeper is able to beat him. Big question really is if City will make another signing really. And Cheltenham now with possession in City's half, and Cheltenham here potentially might have a chance here. They get into the box. And they're somehow, because of the pressing from Manchester City, has forced the ball all the way back to Cheltenham's keeper. Cheltenham's gotten the ball back here and they could try to get a run in, but it's booted all the way there. And it's going to go out for a corner here for Cheltenham with about 8 minutes until added time for the first half. The pitch is looking rather Sunday League. It's a big brown patch in the 6-yard box. So now, can Cheltenham get a goal off here? It's whipped in here for Cheltenham. And the fall got a bit of a bobble, but City are able to get the ball back. There's a big chance here. Riyad Mahrez is currently going in. He's taking it far wide, trying to get a cross in, and it's headed away there by Cheltenham. Good counter-attack there by City. I think it would have been better if they got a goal in. I believe that's Mahrez. No, it's not. It's Gabriel Jesus who has the ball. City definitely, you can definitely tell that City is a good team because they can just like that control the tempo of a game. Because at the beginning of the match it was really fast-paced action, and now it's just slowed down to the tempo that it suits Manchester City. Speaking of City now, they get a shot off of Mahrez and it's a good save there. It stings the hands there of the keeper, but he's able to grab it. And fair play to the young Cheltenham keeper, Joshua Griffiths. Cheltenham now with possession inside of City's half as they try to appeal something, but they need to learn to play to the whistle here. It's a potential play here for Cheltenham. Trying to get a ball away, but it's cleared away by City. Man City now inside the half as we're about to cross 40 minutes of play being played. English 100. And fireworks are being let off here. And the ball almost got in there. It's very interesting because there was actually fireworks let off in the Chorley Wolverhampton Wanderers match. So basically, they have had to stop play because someone is letting off fireworks and some of the sparks are actually coming onto the field. I am not kidding. This is ridiculous. So yeah, the fireworks are still going on. But it's bloody hell. Fireworks are still going off, so basically, what do we do now since they've stopped play? It's a bit mental, really. Because there was fireworks in the Chorley game, which was let off in the first minute by their actual players. No, by the actual fans of Chorley. But now, these fireworks are currently going off, and they're still going. I mean, fair play to them. Someone's chucked a pretty penalty for fireworks. And that's a stop play because some of the sparks were landing on the field, so surely it's got to start again soon. Oh, hang on. They just showed two coppers. They are now looking to potentially... They're basically getting ready to potentially arrest the perpetrators for the fireworks type thing. It's kind of peak A-League, really. Bloody hell, they're still going. They've been going on for the last 3 minutes, so fair play to them. I don't know what the fuck I'm meant to do. There's just... I can't commentate on this. It's literally just fucking fireworks going off, and they're still fucking going off. I don't know what the fuck to do. I mean, the coppers, basically. The two coppers probably heading out there to arrest him, but, not every day you see, fireworks stopping a football match, especially in England. They're still going on. Been 4 minutes. Yeah, so I believe the fireworks have stopped. They've been on for about 4 minutes. But play will resume, which probably means we're going to get like about 5 or 6 minute added time, really. But yeah, exciting scenes, really. Fireworks off the pitch? Will there be fireworks on the pitch? Who knows? Might do the last score update of the for the first half of this stream. For those who are joining who don't know what has happened, there was a 5-minute stoppage because fireworks are being launched near the ground and some of the sparks were coming onto the field. And players officially now continued. And just like that, City almost... And it's a free kick for Manchester City. Almost straight away. Cheltenham got a chance there. So, in the other games going on at the moment, Real Sociedad 0, Real Betis 0 in the 41st minute. In the Bundesliga, right on half time, Hertha BSC 0, Werder Bremen 2. And in the Serie A, AC Milan 0, Atalanta 1 in the 51st minute. And the 53rd minute, Udinese 0, Inter Milan 0. I believe that says 6 minutes of added time from that delay of fireworks. And the first of those minutes have just been played. So we are 5 minutes away from half time. Raheem Sterling might come on in the second half. That'll definitely probably be the guy who will secure the win here for Manchester City. Got to think with that 5 minute break, could the momentum just swing either way? As a player is potentially going for a long throw in here, as he's got a massive towel to rub down the ball. Here we go, it's going to be a big throw in here. I love this returning. It's a big one in here. And there's a deflection. It's going to be a corner here for Cheltenham. Fucking hell, rather interesting here. That's a really good long throw in. So here we go here. Another corner for Cheltenham. It's whipped in and it's punched away by the keeper. And it's cleared away there by City. That's going to be a throw in here for Cheltenham inside of their half, right near the halfway line. As 3 minutes of the additional 6 have been played. This is going to be 51 minutes to this first half. That's a long throw in here to try to get into Man City's half. The ball's gone out again, right exactly where it went out the last time, and it's another throw in to Cheltenham. There's another long throw in here. It's going to be another throw in here to Cheltenham, but it's gone a long way up, further up the field for the deep into City's half here. It's going to be another long throw in into the box here. So, long throw in is about to come in. It's real in there, and it hasn't fallen to anyone's leg. It's been cleared away there by City. It's very interesting to see how the long throw-ins aren't really a big thing anymore in football. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half, with 6 minutes of added time. And it's going to be run down, baby. No, it's still in, and Cheltenham are able to get the ball back. But it's gone out. It's going to be a throw-in right on halfway for Man City. And City have set the ball up to the top. Someone turning here, but it's a big man-on-man play here by Cheltenham for a goal not to happen with about a minute left until the halftime whistle will be sounded. And it's sent into the box and it's headed away there by Cheltenham. Only as far back to the City defence. Murray's now, he's gone around one player. Tries to get a ball in. And it's Doyle trying to get a low driven through ball here, but it's cleared away by Cheltenham. It's going to be a corner here for Man City with 30 seconds remaining in this half. About to enter the 51st minute of the first half from a 6 minutes out of time because of fireworks. It's whipped in, headed away by Cheltenham. It's fallen to Fernandinho, but it's too heavy of a touch and it's going to be cleared away. And the whistle has sounded. Half time here. It is Cheltenham 0, Man City 0. We have a big game and a big second half coming up here. So I'm going to basically just take a bit of a break and we'll be back for the second half. Oh, whoops. I don't know how I've been able to do that, but I was literally out in the lounge room, which is like on the other side. I've just come back here on instinct, and we're right on the second half starting. So no changes have been made so far in this game. Just checking some analytics quickly. So as Phil Foden currently has the ball here. I did miss one comment. The Dr. 14 Blue review says City are shit. I mean, granted, they are starting a very young team, which is obviously not their actual... They're actually like main players, but still think they do somewhat better. Speaking of which, I might just need to check that this scoreboard has been updated. 46 minutes, yep. We are on for the second half. I believe it's a free kick here for Cheltenham, as we're just going to do the update of the other scores currently going on. Where we are just going to get rid of transition mode. So in Serie A, 75 minutes gone, Milan 0, Atalanta 2. 73 minutes gone, Udinese 0, Inter Milan 0. This free kick is whipped in. I believe that's going to be a goal kick there for Man City. In the Bundesliga, 46 minutes gone, Hertha BSC 1, Werder Bremen 2. And in La Liga, 46 minutes gone, Real Sociedad 0, Real Betis 0. I just want to do a check, because I have said that the goalkeeper for Cheltenham is a teenager, and it's a bad challenge here on a City player. It's going to be a yellow card here for Ranklin. It's going to be a free kick for Man City. Griffiths, Cheltenham Town. I just want to figure out how old he is. Oh my god. I just got onto Josh Griffiths, who's the goalkeeper for Cheltenham Town, and someone's edited his Wikipedia. There's a free kick is whipped in here for City. It says he's born 5th of September 2001. He's 19 years old. He's a year younger than me. Fuck me. But then it says here, so it's been edited saying, oh, he's on loan from West Bromwich Albion. He is also a nephew to Mrs. Griffiths, who is a teacher. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Like, I'm not even fucking with you, that is on there. And his full name is Joshua Big Woman James Griffiths. Date of birth, 5th September 2001, age 19. He is Mrs. Griffiths' nephew. Hooray. I wonder what it says his career as Man City currently have the ball. There's nothing else that has been added. But fair play to him. 19-year-old playing against Manchester City. But so it's going to be a goal kick here for Cheltenham. But hooray, hooray, hooray! Fair play to him. There's a bit of a shit shot there, and it's as we're coming up to the nearly the 50th minute of the game. 5 minutes gone. Still nothing really clear cut has happened. It's a big hit there by Cheltenham, but it's gone absolutely out of the stadium. It's going to be a goal kick here for Manchester City. As the sun is currently rising in Australia, as it is 5:42 a.m. on the 24th of January, the year of our Lord, 2021. City now with possession here inside of Cheltenham's half. Bit of a stud-on-stud action. It's going to be I believe it's a free kick here for Man City. You'd hopefully want, so there's not enough, a bit of reckless pressure that City score within like the next 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Free kick is set to be taken. And it's whipped in. And it's been bobbled out. And it's going to be a goal kick here for Cheltenham. For Josh Big Woman Griffiths, which is officially on his full name on his Wikipedia page. As just going to bring this up here. Yep, full name Joshua Big Woman James Griffiths. I mean, fair play to him, really. City currently have possession midway, and it's I called for a foul on a Cheltenham player, but the ball has got it's going to be a throw in here for Man City inside of their half. It's currently being set to their keeper. I might need to just actually read out Man City's starting 11 just to kind of prove of the team that is actually being played here, because it's like Phil Foden's the only one who was in the starting 11 that was also starting in the game against Aston Villa. Man City versus Cheltenham. Yeah, so the lineups here for Manchester City is their goalkeeper is Stefan. Their backline is Mendy, Laporte, Garcia, and Harwood Bellis. Four midfielders are Foden, Fernandinho, Doyle, and Mahrez, and up front is Jesus and Torres. So definitely a bit of a younger flavour, and on the bench here, nearly somewhat big players. They've got Zinchenko, Gundogan, Sterling, and Cancelo to come on if they so need to make these big subs. That's a bit of a ball here for City. It's a one-on-one here, and Jesus has dragged it wide. Great pressure there by Cheltenham. It was a fantastic ball in, and Jesus takes it on one-on-one, but the keeper, Griffiths, comes out quickly to really pressure him, and he's dragged it wide. That was the big chance there for Gabriel Jesus to make it 1-0 here for Man City. Oh, hit the post as well. That's really unlucky. So it's a goal kick here for Cheltenham. This ball's currently situated in the midfield, as I believe it's Cheltenham that do have possession. For people asking, if people who are going to be, if someone was going to be asking about this here, the Peter is the Park God, someone in the very early part of the stream commented, Peter Healy commented, telling me to repeat the phrase Peter is the Park God, and I've just put it there. So now it'll be here for the whole stream. Just got to do the updates for the score at the moment in the other matches. We've gone 10 past minutes of play. In the Spanish La Liga, Real Sociedad 1, Real Betis 0, 53 minutes gone. In the Bundesliga, 53 minutes gone. Hertha BSC 1, Werder Bremen 2. In Italy Serie A, AC Milan 0, Atalanta 3, 81 minutes gone, and Udinese 0, Internazionale 0, Inter Milan, 86 minutes gone. So it's really interesting seeing Atalanta defeating, potentially about to defeat Milan, because AC Milan are first and Atalanta are fourth, so it's going to be really interesting to see if Atalanta can come up and cause a shock in the season, really. There's something happening here. The players having a talk. It's going to be a free kick here for Cheltenham. Oh, it's a drop ball, apologies. And it's booted to be kept into the field. Ball still hasn't hit the ground yet. It's been up for about 15 seconds. It hits the ball now. Hits the ground. Disaster on the rise here as Cheltenham have now gotten the ball in. It's at a cross and it's taken a deflection. It's going to be a corner here for Cheltenham. They're first of the half. Will Cheltenham get a goal from this? Out of like the 5 or 6 games that I've covered so far in this season, only one corner has resulted in a goal. It's whipped in. And it's headed away there by City. And the whistle's gone for an offside or an infringement. It'll be a kick to the City keeper. Ferran Torres is definitely an interesting player. I haven't really seen him before, but he seems rather alright actually. It's currently City are now in Cheltenham's half here. Can they somehow get as like another chance on? Cheltenham are able to get the ball back. It's been relatively even Stevens here. Fair play to Cheltenham. It's good control there from the switch. Cheltenham now have entered Man City's half here. Bit of a heavy ball and it's been booted out. It's going to be a throw into City deep into their own half. And it's thrown in and it's booted. But Cheltenham have regained possession here. It also wouldn't surprise me if the game just ended like this, ended in a 0-0. Big throw it is set to come in here for Cheltenham. And the throw is in. And it's a bit of an edge here. And Cheltenham has scored! Oh my god! Cheltenham are 1-0 up. I'd said earlier it was a nice way to get the... Was it offside? No, it's a goal. So it's a deep throw in here, a long throw in, and it's bobbled into the 6-yard box, and the Cheltenham player is able to poke it into the roof of the net, and Cheltenham are 1-0 up against the defending FA Cup champions. Holy shit. That is a big moment there. The number 10 there for Cheltenham. Just got to check who it is. Number 10. Number 10, Alfie May, gets the goal for Cheltenham. And it's League 2 Cheltenham 1, Premier League and defending champions Man City 0. This is mental. Alfie May will be talking about this until he croaks. But what a moment here for Cheltenham. As we cross into 60 minutes, there are 30 minutes left. So half an hour remaining here, and that goal has potentially changed everything of how these last 30 minutes are going to play out. Ben Tozer, we saw a bit of his long throw into the first half. And they were going really close, like really deep into the 6-yard box. And now, just like that, the first one in the second half. And it's resulted in a goal, and Cheltenham are up 1-0 against Manchester City. I just kind of hope I didn't blow anybody's ears off with that reaction. I'm just going to check my stream, actually, to see if the actual mic's working. I mean, it should be, hopefully. I mean, it'd be a bit stupid if it didn't, but... Yep, okay. Yep, I heard it. So, holy... I'm shocked. So, 61 minutes gone here as Man City are currently now in Cheltenham's half. It's a bad ball there, and it's going to be a goal kick to Cheltenham. I just want to look back at my reaction to that, as there's going to be a sub here. First one for Manchester City.
There's a bit of an edge here, and Cheltenham has scored. Oh my god!
Yeah, I just watched it back, and my eyeballs were bugging. It's like they were just absolutely peaking because there was absolute shock. With these headphones on, it sounded a lot louder than it is, and I can't exactly be yelling because it's 5 to 6 in the morning. I have other people in this house who are sleeping. I mean, it is a Sunday, as City now have possession here as they enter into Cheltenham's half. But Cheltenham able to get it back here. City could be slipping up here. They haven't been fully solid here as City now on the counter-attack. That's a big ball in. And Tozen with the block there. It's a fantastic block of the shot. It's going to be a throw in here for Cheltenham. I just can't believe that. I can't. So mental. Tozer with an absolute beautiful sliding tackle to block that. Yep, the subs are coming in now for Man City as Gundogan is changing into his kit. So City are now definitely not fucking about now, trying to restore, I wouldn't say clarity, but like something to the game. Come out to the 65th minute. I'm going to do another goal update, but I feel like all the only goals update news should really just be focused on here. But we're just trying to get this these goals from these other games coming up. So in Italian Serie A, both games were full time. AC Milan 0, Atalanta 3, Udinese 0, Inter Milan 0. In the Bundesliga, Hertha BSC 1, Werder Bremen 3 in the 60th minute. At the end of the Liga, Real Sociedad 2, Real Betis nil at the 68th minute. So I think it's going to be a double or potentially triple sub here for Manchester City to try to come back into this with 25 minutes remaining. I don't know what to say here. Gundogan and Ruben Diaz are the two players that are going to come on, and it'll be the first subs of the match. Just a bit unbelievable, really, as Man City now, with possession inside of Cheltenham's half. And they lose it again to Cheltenham. It's just City are slacking it. There's an over-the-top ball here. Zach Phillips, no City, I'm so mad, I'm going to swear. It's the goal kind of just really came out of nowhere here, but with City about to make a double sub here, there is potential for them to come back from this, but who knows? Laporte currently now with possession of the ball. Passes it up to Foden. And Foden's getting absolutely pressed by three players. He shakes off a tackle here, Foden. Foden's beaten 2. He's passed 3. He's passed 4. He's taken a shot. It's taken a deflection. So Phillips saying, I was watching but ran to my room in anger. It's just one of those things, really. It's a bit unfortunate there for City. It's a free kick here for City, I believe. It's a bit of a dodgy tackle there by Cheltenham. And here come the double subs here for Manchester City with Diaz and Gundogan coming on. Howard Bellis and Howard Boas are coming off. Zach Phillips says from where? I know, I completely forgot what I was even saying. If you could please remind me. But as a free kick is coming here for... Oh, from where? The free kick, sorry. It's inside of Cheltenham's half. On the far side, near the... probably in line with the corner of the far point of the 18-yard box. That's such a fucking shit description. As everyone says, no Edison. Yeah, they've got I don't know who their keeper is. They've brought up Gotta try to bring it up to see who this keeper is. The keeper is Zach Stefan. He's an American. And it's whipped in and it's gone deep. Zach Phillips says, you swear by. I don't know how to... I do not know how to react to that, to be completely honest. My accent is Australian. You may have needed to expect that. But I don't know. I'll try to be a bit more PG. So we're coming into the near 69th minute. Nice. Of the second half. Still 1-0 to Cheltenham. I need to stop fucking doing that. Because of I literally have the scoreboard at the bottom. This feels a bit nuts, really, with this whole situation. Be nice to see what's going on, as there's a long throw in here by Hauser. City currently on the pub at the moment. It's going to be a goal kick here for Man City. About to cross into the last 20 minutes of this match so far. It's going to be very interesting to see what could possibly happen. There's a chance here now for City. Mahrez with a bit of a one-on-one opportunity there, and it's a save there by Griffiths. That was a big chance there for City. Commentators are talking about how there is potential that City could play with 3 defenders and have another attacker of Raheem Sterling coming on, because he is there on the bench. And it was an offside there against Man City, so it'll be a free kick to Cheltenham. Oh, they were replaying the shot. So great through ball in there for Mahrez, and he takes the shot, and Griffiths just reads it, and it hits his leg and clears away. And that free kick has gone straight out. It'll be a goal kick to Manchester City. So interesting there, that was actually Cheltenham's first shot of the match. The shot that scored is their only shot of the match, as City have had 15 shots, 6 of which on target, but nothing to show for it. Now, City's still with possession around the defence, really. I'm just still trying to react to the comment there. Bit of a shock. I apologise for troubling the children with my sailor tongue. As it's a throw in here for Cheltenham from inside their own half. 18 minutes remaining in this match. Until added time, obviously. It's a bit of a long throw in there. And City currently with possession here. It's gone over the top in the head. It came off a deflection of the head, and it's going to be a corner here for Manchester City. Number 47 for Man City is going to be taking it. It was Foden. He whips it in, and there's a header, and it's taken a deflection, and it's just gone wide. It's going to be another corner here for Manchester City. Try to get Laporte's head onto that, as Mahrez will take the one from the other side. It's whipped in, and it's cleared away by Cheltenham. Cheltenham have gotten the ball over the top area as a potential chase, and the City keeper, Zeffin, has cleared it away. Bit of a sweeper keeper he is. Bit of a lost start, really. There are tractors going past Cheltenham's ground. And we're going past 74th minute. I'm just going to do another up. The other game scores currently happening right now. In the Liga, 74 minutes gone. Real Sociedad 2, Real Betis 0. And in the Bundesliga, Hertha BSC 1, Werder Bremen 3 in the 72nd minute. It's currently a midfielder hell where the ball's just situated in the middle and just basically keeps gaining and losing possession from each side, really. Commentator just said that the pitch at the moment is a bit of a quagmire. There's a long throw in here from halfway for Cheltenham. Then May, the goal scorer, trying to get the ball back. And it's a free kick against him. It'll be a free kick to... Now City play a short free kick and are currently running in. And will try to cross into Cheltenham's half. That's a whip in here for Fernandinho, and it's headed back to the keeper there. That's some good defensive play there by Cheltenham. Ball's booted deep there by Griffiths. The ball's gone out here, and it's going to be a throw-in for City. And Ruben Diaz, not very happy with goal scorer Mays. He shoves him. And here comes another substitute here for Manchester City. Just João Cancelo coming on for Benjamin Mendy. Bit interesting there. Why didn't they go for Raheem Sterling getting another attacker in there? It's a bit of an interesting call there by Guardiola. Mara's currently with possession. Fever Harls with a hi. Hello there, my friend. What is happening? How we're doing on this fine morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you are located. As Mahrez now tries to get a ball whipped in, it's gone way over everybody, but it's found the other side with Torres. Harls says, good, thank you. It's good to hear, mate. As City now still trying to break into the 18-yard box. Fernandinho's pass is blocked, and Cheltenham are able to clear it away. But City still again trying to break into the 18-yard box, and it's a header for Foden. It's gone over. Fever Hall's saying, "How are you?" I'm doing all right. Within the factors of it's currently 6. It's like 6:10 in the morning. Have not slept for But FA Cup is more important than sleep, really. We get a bracket, FA Cup greater than sleep. 12 minutes left in this game here. And it's still Cheltenham ahead. This could be a huge win for Cheltenham. Well, the funny thing is here is in League 2, the league that Cheltenham are in, they haven't won a game in 7 matches. Which is a very, very interesting statistic. And this is also the first professional meeting between Cheltenham and Manchester City. So if things roll out, Cheltenham could be one of the very, very few teams to have a 100% record against Manchester City. It's Cancelo now for Man City. Tries to get a shot in and it's dragged it wide. It'll be a goal kick here for City. And I just got the notification that FIFA Hals has subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. It means a lot. Thank you very much. It's coming into now near the 10 minutes left until added time in this match. And it looks like Cheltenham will be making the first sub for their team. It'll be a solo sub. Looks like Williams is coming off. It's going to be replacing Alfie May, the player who scored the goal for Cheltenham. Tom Charles 127 with a COYR. I'm assuming the R is it a nickname for Cheltenham? I'm not really caught up in all the nicknames for all the teams, unfortunately. I apologise. Ten minutes left in this match so far. Come on, you Robins. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for that. Nicknamed the Robins. Okay. Yeah, I just saw Wikipedia. Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, Zaza was brought off instead of May for Williams. And the ball's gone high up. And Cheltenham. Fiverhall says, "Do you think that Man City will nick one back?" I don't know. As there's a whip in here, and Foden has just scored, and it is 1-1 for Manchester City. It's level pegging. You couldn't have timed that comment any more perfectly. Literally 2 seconds later, Foden from a whip in is able to touch it in past the Cheltenham keeper. Has made it 1-1. Phil Foden there with the goal that has put Man City back on level pegging. I've got to review that. That had to have been instantaneous with that. Josh Griffiths says, "I live opposite the stadium. It's mad that Sterling is within 500 metres of me." That's interesting, Tom Charles. Did you hear the fireworks? Because they stopped the game for like 5 minutes right near the end of the first half. Would you happen to know about where the fireworks were coming from? As there's a long throw in here for Cheltenham. Tozer going with another long throw in, potentially into the 18-yard box. Yeah, I know who... Bloody hell, we got the absolute scoops in. I'm assuming probably it was just a... We ain't doxing nobody. We ain't snitching on this channel. But, fair enough. It was a good display here as the long throw-in is coming in here. Long throw-in, I mean. It's whipped in, it's headed away. And it's just able to keep in from being a corner. And it's going to be in the middle at the moment. So it's a bit unfortunate that Man City have gotten the goal back. It's coming into the 83rd minute as City take a quick throw in. Viva Hales with the "Are you Australian?" Yep, 100%, mate. Yeah, it's currently for perspective of what time it is. It is literally daytime. It is 6:15 in the morning on the eastern seaboard of Australia. The City now maintain possession here inside of Cheltenham's half. It's so Tom Charles 127 says, "I used to work in the catering department for Cheltenham, but because of COVID I got sacked off." Yeah, that's really unfortunate about that, mate. That was a rather sick job, and there's an over-the-top ball here for City. And Gabriel Jesus has scored. The whistle has sounded here. I believe that... And a goal has been given. So Gabriel Jesus has gotten a goal back here. And it's now 2-1 to Manchester City. Because the whistle sounded there, and I thought there was going to be an offside call here. Gonna have a review here. Was Gabriel Jesus offside? Fernandinho sends the ball in. It's very close offside. I think he's timed the run perfectly. If there was VAR, he's like he'd been offside, but it's 2-1 there to Manchester City. Fever Hall says, I'm Welsh and it's 7:15 p.m. Shout out to my Welsh brethren. The Men of Harlech type beat. Bit unfortunate there for but still Gabriel Jesus. Just something like that. The absolute talent there from him. He's had a bit of a dodgy night tonight, but he's finally gotten a goal here. Something here now. 5 minutes remaining. Cheltenham have either won a free kick or a goal kick. Tom Charles saying, I'm just happy that we are playing a Prem team and doing better than Sheffield United. Very, very true, my friend. Fever House says, do you think Man U will win the league? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. There's like 6 teams that are all really close. It's like one of the closest the leagues have ever been this moment. I feel like we are definitely contenders. This long throw-in's going to come in here. And it's been headed away. And it's going to be a corner here for Cheltenham. I think that we're a contender, but I don't think I'm at the point of saying, oh, we're going to win the league. Tom Charles, but it's fair play to Cheltenham. It's not been absolutely dominant. It's been very even. Cheltenham have really taken it to them as this corner has come in. There's a shot here and it's blazed over the bar. It's going to be a goal kick here for Manchester City. 3.5 minutes until added time. There's surely going to be about probably 3 or 4 minutes of added time here. It's on the volley, just gone a bit over the bar. Just going to do the last score update of the stream for the other matches currently happening around the park as it hits the 87th minute. In the Bundesliga, Hertha BSC 1, Werder Bremen 4 in 86 minutes gone. As a City player is down, Garcia, number 50. Get up, you dunce. And in La Liga, 87 minutes gone, Real Sociedad 2, Real Betis 1. But Cheltenham have got nothing to be ashamed of. They've played absolutely fantastic tonight. FIFA Haas saying, you're a nice guy. I try to be. Just one of those things really. There's a ball here. Over the top here for City and Cheltenham. That's a bit of a bad ball there. It's going to be a throw-in for City inside of their own half. Could be still possible that Cheltenham to get a goal here and force a replay at the Etihad. If they're even doing replays because of the COVID thing. I think they are. Yeah, they should be. And here comes the next sub here. As Alex Adai has come on and Chris Clements has come off. 2 minutes remaining until added time here in this half. The throw in here. It's cleared down the thing, and the American keeper for City has rushed out here and he's thrown it out to the side. It's come 90 seconds until added time here. I feel like basically City, the game plan is don't make any silly mistakes. Just maintain possession, run the time out. And City Foden now trying to get over to the side to potentially Mahrez. What definitely have to say though, João Cancelo has done well. I mean, I was expecting Riyad Mahrez to... not Mahrez, Raheem Sterling to come on, but Cancelo's done really well since he's come on the field. It's again successful passing here as Ruben Dias has possession inside of City's half as he passes it back to the keeper. Just lovely passing control here as Laporte has the ball. This is one of those things that, so the result does say 2-1, but it obviously if you only look at the score, it doesn't really reflect the fight that Cheltenham have had here. And I have just realised, looking at the badge on my shirt, I've matched the colours basically. That was not intended, as we're coming into 90 minutes being played. How much added time will there be? 4 minutes of added time have just been announced. This is it. Cheltenham got nothing to lose here. Throw bodies up. That's a big clearance there, and it's going to go out. It'll be a throw in here for Man City, really deep in Cheltenham's half here. But yeah, Tom Charles, bringing him back to about you saying about getting sacked off. That's very unfortunate to hear. Hopefully you've gotten back on your feet somewhat, because I know it's still rather crazy over there in England at the moment. City now still maintaining possession here, as there's definitely a high press at the moment here for Cheltenham, as 1 minute of added time has already been played. 3 minutes left. Something did interesting actually happen in the comments, actually, because I released a video of FA Cup predictions for the 4th round, and I said that Swansea would beat Nottingham Forest 2-0, and some person commented on it about it was a Forest fan saying, in what world would someone say that Swansea would beat Nottingham Forest? So the game ended 5-1 to Swansea. It's one of those things, really. But Man City still maintaining possession here inside of Cheltenham's half here. Don't think they're going to pressure really the keeper at any point. Might get a shot off here, maybe. To probably put the final nail in the coffin. Mahrez with the ball. He's definitely holding up play well here. Gabriel Jesus got blocked there. Cheltenham now have possession here as they send the ball high up the field. And Stefan has booted the ball out, come out of the 80-yard box and hoofed it out. And that's almost a perfect ball near to the corner flag to be held up. But it's gone out to be a throw into Cheltenham. Here, Howls with you. When will you stream again? I don't know. I believe there is one at 11 tonight. I'm going to check here in the FA Cup specifically. But also this has got to do in terms of times. Yeah, so at 11 PM my time tonight, Chelsea are playing Luton Town. So I'll do that game. Why not? It's for the content. It's for the culture. There's 1 minute remaining here in this match. Cheltenham, can they somehow muster something to get a goal? But Man City now definitely holding possession here in a vice grip stance at the moment. They've had the ball predominantly for the whole added time here. There's a pretender Cancelo with a shot, and Gundogan is Torres, and right then it is 3-1. As Torres gets the goal right at the end. The nail in the coffin has been put into Cheltenham. But Cheltenham have gone down fighting in a very respectful way. And just like that, 3-1 to Manchester City. The game will be over. The says, okay, I'll be there. I'll hope to see you there, my dude. Thank you very much for your support of this, of watching a guy looking at a screen, and Peter is the pike god. Don't forget that for some reason. Gundogan with an absolute great ball, and Torres with a tap in. Nothing the keeper could have done there. And there it is. The full-time whistle has sounded. There will be no giant killing here today, as there was for the 70th minute of Cheltenham getting a goal. But in the last 8 minutes, and just in the last 8 minutes there, Man City have come in with their talents, but a lot of respect here coming from the City players to the Cheltenham players. As Phil Foden and Alfie May with talks. See you later, Viva Hals. And just like that, the final score 3-1 in favour of Manchester City. So that's the end of the stream. I'll be back at some point for the Chelsea versus Luton Town there. See you there. If not, I'll see you around.